Hello, and welcome to our recorded webinar on signature internship programs. I'm Lorraine Hanley, Program Manager for Internships, and I will be walking you through these internship opportunities and how to apply. Here is the agenda for the session. I will talk about the benefits of participating in an internship through our signature programs and provide an overview of each of the 5 programs. All interns that participate in signature programs are required to complete an internship portfolio, which is the capstone project that is due at the end of the summer, and I'll explain a little more about this. I'll then review the application process and discuss the timeline of the selection process. At the end, I'll talk about questions and advising that you can receive to support you during this process. Wellesley Career Education has 5 signature internship programs, each with a distinct theme. Each program works with a variety of organizations across diverse sectors, and Career Education has had long-standing partnerships with these host organizations as they have consistently offered Wellesley students internship opportunities. Funding for signature programs comes from generous donors and benefactors of the college whose donations are earmarked for experiential learning and career education opportunities. All signature programs offer a variety of program benefits, including a living stipend. Interns receive $5,000 to cover their living costs during their internship, which lasts between 8 to 10 weeks. Select internship placements will include housing paid for by Career Education. For these placements, students receive a lower stipend, but the total value of the award will equal $5,000. In addition to the stipend, interns are eligible to receive non-academic internship credit and pre-departure programming to help prepare for their internship experience. Throughout the summer, interns receive ongoing support from the Career Education Office through mentor check-ins and reflection activities. Students who decide to present at Tanner also receive support from Career Education staff as they prepare their Tanner application or presentation. Our staff members can also serve as Tanner advisors. Moving on to the programs, you will find program descriptions and placement descriptions on our signature programs website. The American Studies program provides opportunities across a large variety of fields. In this program, you can work in museums such as the Field Museum of Chicago or the Contemporary Jewish Museum in San Francisco, or you can work on social advocacy and public policy initiatives in Oakland, California, through the Women's Foundation of California, or the Office of Wellesley alumna Wilma Chan, who is the Alameda County Supervisor. We have up to 2 internship placements at the Head Start program at the YMCA in Oakland that allow students to work directly with children and families and gain a variety of skills, including teaching, researching, writing, and program support. Our biomedical internship placement sites include Brigham and Women's Hospital, Tufts Medical Center, Boston Children's Hospital, Northwestern University Children's Hospital, and Rush University Medical Center in Chicago. These opportunities allow students to get involved in basic research, translational research, which is a research that transforms scientific discoveries from lab studies into clinical applications, clinical research, and public health initiatives. Placements are offered through a variety of hospital departments such as dermatology and pediatric oncology. Our Global Citizenship program offers internship opportunities in 8 different countries on 3 continents. All partnerships and intern placements focus on issues in development, such as international development, public health, access to resources, social justice, and education. The opportunities are vast. If you want to intern with Operation Asha in Mumbai, India, you would be supporting them in their mission to eradicate tuberculosis in India through health research and public outreach. Or you have the opportunity to work as a teacher to school children in Uganda. A handful of placements do have some sort of language requirement, so you will want to look out for that as you review descriptions on the website. The Luce Internships in Asia program is intended for students to experience and explore East Asian culture. The program offers placement opportunities in China, Hong Kong, Japan, and South Korea across a variety of fields in industry. Students can work in market research at the Hong Kong Monetary Authority, learn sustainable farming in Japan, or work at an alternative school in Seoul, Korea. Students are immersed in the host culture and have an opportunity to learn professional and social norms and customs. The Lumpkin Summer Institute for Service Learning is a civic engagement signature program that allows students to work with service organizations and other nonprofits that effect social change in the greater Boston area. The Lumpkin program partners with 9 different organizations, and they generally fit within the areas of human services, community development, health promotion and legal services, and intervention and support services. The Lumpkin program is unique in that the interns live together in Boston and attend a weekly seminar organized by Lumpkin staff and nonprofit practitioners. This concludes our overview of programs. As I mentioned earlier, program participants are required to create a learning portfolio that is comprised of 6 assignments, beginning with a professional development strategy that you write at the beginning of your internship and revisit throughout your experience. The assignments conclude with a final reflection essay that you write at the end of your summer internship. Please note that all deliverables need to be submitted by the career education deadline in order to receive credit. The deadline usually falls during the first week of classes. Now, before I go into details on how to apply for a signature programs internship, I want to address a common question that we get. Sometimes a student may be interested in 2 signature program opportunities. For example, you may want to apply to both the Field Museum placement in Chicago, which is part of American Cities, and the Yves Saint Laurent Museum placement in Marrakesh, Morocco, which is part of Global Citizenship. We only allow you to apply to 1 program, which means you will need to decide whether to apply to American Cities or Global Citizenship. In making this decision, you want to consider which program or placement best fits your personal, academic, and/or professional goals. While you can only apply to 1 program, you can apply to up to 2 placements within that program. That means that if you decide to apply to the American Cities program, on that application, you can indicate that you want to be considered for the Field Museum for Chicago and the Women's Foundation in California, for example. So let's get into the details of how to apply. First, take the time to read through the internship opportunities available, carefully review the job description, candidate description, and requirements for each site. Next, you want to prepare your application materials. The signature programs application requires that you submit a statement of intent, resume, and budget. The Biomedical Research and Health Internships also requires that you submit an unofficial transcript. Before you prepare your materials, I strongly recommend that you familiarize yourself with our scoring rubric, which is posted on our How to Apply page under Application Instructions for Signature Programs. This rubric will help you understand how applications are evaluated. And they are evaluated based on the strength of their statement of intent and resume. With regard to the budget, we ask that students create a budget for the summer so that they are aware of and understand the costs associated with their summer experience. Student budgets are not scored. They are just an exercise that we ask the students to complete as part of the application. As a reminder, all signature program interns receive $5,000 to cover living costs during their internship, unless the placement provides housing, in which case the stipend will be less. As you prepare your materials, we encourage you to seek feedback from career education staff who can comment on your statement of intent and resume. Feel free to schedule an appointment with them or stop by drop-in hours for a consult. When your materials are ready, please apply online through our centralized application. Upload all documents as PDFs, and it's very important that you ensure that your documents are in PDF format, as that is the optimal file type for the application platform. Applications are due by December 2nd at 11:30 p.m. And now I'll review the overall program timeline with you. The application opens on October 2nd and closes on December 2nd. After we receive all the applications, several career education staff and faculty members are assigned applications to review. The internships team reconciles evaluations and communicates nomination decisions to students. We typically nominate the 3 strongest applicants per available placements unless the partner organization indicates otherwise. Sometimes they want more than 3, and so we'll send them more than 3. Nominations will be communicated to students no later than December 16th, which is before winter break. Nominated students are required to write a cover letter for each placement site nomination and prepare writing samples if required. Students will upload all application materials to Handshake by January 7th, and then we forward the materials to our program partners. Partners will review applications and may decide to interview candidates by Skype, phone, or do an in-person interview if that's feasible. They will select interns by mid-February. As you explore signature programs and internship opportunities, I want to let you know that you can find additional internship opportunities on our sponsored internships website. We have links to many internships available through departments such as the English department and writing program, the Italian, Spanish, and psychology departments also have opportunities available. Application deadlines for these opportunities are often not until spring semester, with the exception of the German department, as these internships do have a fall semester deadline. In addition to the department internships, you may also want to read about our Grants for Student Identified Internships program. This program allows students to receive up to $5,000 of funding for unpaid internships. The application for this program opens on January 27th and closes on March 1st. If you have questions or want more information about our internships program, please review our internships FAQ that is on our sponsored internships website. You will find an FAQ document for the signature programs and also one for the grants program. You can also email your questions to internships@wellesley.edu for prompt responses. Also, feel free to schedule an appointment with me through Handshake. And don't forget the numerous resources we offer through career education. We have statement of intent and resume guidelines on our website. Also, you have a team of career education mentors and advisors that are ready and willing to help you during this process. They can read your drafts and provide suggestions for improvement. As a follow-up to this informational webinar, we have 2 live Q&A webinars, one on October 23rd and the other on November 5th. You need to register on Handshake for these events to obtain login details, but please join us for these events if you're able. This concludes our information session. We look forward to speaking with you as you explore opportunities. Thank you.